The week is ending. Look at it. The fatigue is setting in, isn't it? That internal resistance is getting louder, screaming at you to just stop, to ease up, to coast to the finish line. Every fiber of your being is being pulled toward comfort. Right now, you face a powerful choice. You can surrender, let your momentum die, and end the week with a whimper. Or you can choose the path of the champion. You can choose to end this week with relentless fire. The average person thinks the week is done when the clock strikes 5 on a Friday. They believe they've earned the right to just manage the remaining time, to let their standards slip. They treat these final hours as disposable, low-value time. And that is the exact moment they lose the game. But the champion? The champion understands that the real competitive edge is found in the close. The final hours of the week aren't for resting, they're for launching into the next cycle. The sustained, high-intensity effort you put in right now is the fuel that guarantees your victory. It secures your mental peace for the entire weekend and builds the velocity you'll need for the coming week. These final hours aren't just the end of a process. They are the ultimate, decisive test of your willpower. This is the stage where the truly relentless performers are separated from everyone else. This is where you prove what you're made of. This is the final push. It's fire over fatigue. Let's talk about strategic acceleration. While 99% of your competition is slowing down, mentally checking out, and trading their focus for early leisure, your commitment to maintaining or even increasing your intensity gives you an exponential advantage. You're not just finishing tasks. You're operating on a higher plane of effort where the average person simply cannot compete. You are essentially getting free time because the quality of your output in these final hours is massively disproportionate to the reduced output of your rivals. This strategic acceleration secures you an unassailable lead that can't be matched on Monday morning. You are transforming what is a universal weakness for most people into your greatest personal strength. Now let's talk about the elimination of chaos, or as I like to call it, burning the debris. The whimper of the average person's finish is defined by chaos. Unfinished tasks, disorganized files, and a cluttered mind burdened by all these open loops. This chaos follows them right into their weekend, sabotaging their rest and guaranteeing a slow, painful start on Monday. But the champion uses this relentless fire to perform a surgical cleanup. You close every critical open loop. You organize a detailed plan for the next cycle. You finalize the crucial execution steps. The fire is used to burn away the debris of the week, buying you absolute mental peace and genuine high-quality rest. The goal is to walk away with a clear desk and, more importantly, a clear conscience. You earned your rest. And finally, this is about reinforcing your identity. Every single time you choose to push through the exhaustion, you are reinforcing the identity of a finisher. You are building an internal contract with yourself that is non-negotiable. The moment you give in to comfort, you teach your mind that your standards are conditional, that your promises to yourself can be broken. But the moment you ignite that final fire, you establish yourself as someone whose commitment is absolute. This is the fundamental long-term reward. You become the person who is defined by follow-through, not by good intentions. You become the person who finishes. This internal fire, it has to be fueled by something real. It must be fueled by your purpose and your vision, not just some fleeting emotion. Your commitment to finishing strong is a declaration to yourself and to the world that your vision is non-negotiable. This is the champion's uncompromising contract. Let's break it down into 2 pillars. Pillar 1 is the non-negotiable close. Right now, identify the 1 or 2 tasks that, if you leave them unfinished, will guarantee a struggle next week. These are the critical open loops that threaten your future velocity. Now, attack them with ruthless, non-stop focus. Defend the final 2 hours of your workday as if they were the most valuable high-leverage resource you possess, because they are. Do not let low-leverage activities like administrative busywork or scrolling through social media steal your final irreplaceable momentum. Protect this time. It is sacred. Pillar 2 is the momentum guarantee. A champion's finish isn't just an end, it's a guarantee that their next start will be explosive. You are actively building momentum that rejects inertia. When you end the week with fire, you walk into the weekend feeling powerful, competent, and in control. This psychological victory is the fuel that primes your mind and your body for a dominant start to the new week. You don't just rest, you launch. You launch into a new cycle with a velocity that is unstoppable, maximizing your Monday output before others have even found their coffee cup. You're not starting from 0, you're starting from 100. This isn't just about working harder, it's about working smarter. And it's about working with intention right up to the very end. It's about respecting your future self enough to set them up for success. The person you will be on Monday morning is depending on the discipline you show right now. Will you give them a clean slate, a clear path, and unstoppable momentum? Or will you hand them a mess of unfinished business and a mountain of stress? The choice is yours. So, I ask you, what will be the final task you conquer to end this week with relentless fire? Don't just think about it. Decide, and then execute. Burn away the fatigue, eliminate the chaos, and forge your identity as a finisher. The weekend will be sweeter, your rest will be deeper, and your next week will be yours to dominate. Go finish strong. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more content on how to build a champion's mindset. And share this with someone who needs to hear it. Now go earn your weekend.